Hello, good evening. It's almost nighttime here, and welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is God's Love, your girl God's Love, here again, and this is Late Nights with God's Love. Don't mind me, I'm doing one addition I have, vitamin D. I use the gummy. It's been a busy week for me, busy weekend rather. I just came back from visiting one of my aunties that came from Nigeria. It was really a good visit. They are old, she and her husband, you can see they're having a healthy relationship. This is what I advocate for, not struggling relationship, you know. All right, so today we're going to be saying something that was necessitated by something that happened in Nigeria this past week. Today is Saturday. This past week, one popular female entrepreneur, wanted to kill herself, wanted to commit suicide. The stories that were going around is she did 100 million naira wedding, which is over 100,000 US dollars. Because of the exchange rates, it's over 100,000 US dollars. Using that for a wedding in a third world country is really huge. Okay, so we don't know the whole story. Like, it's the person that is there that wears the shoe that knows the whole story, right? So it's just speculations, but something in that line. So what happened? I think the relationship crumbled. I know for a fact that why she wanted to do that, because I learned she has 2 kids. It's not necessarily because the relationship crumbled. It's probably when she felt she has invested so much, and probably the guy is also, I have a feeling, because what will make her to forget about her kids, the way women love their kids and want to, end it all. Most likely the guy is blackmailing her or threatening to blackmail her. Who knows what the guy has on hand, all that. But I'm not going to dwell so much on that. I'm going to be talking about when is it right for you to cut your losses and move on. I'm not talking about just in marriage now or romantic relationships, any kind of relationship. Any kind of relationship. In fact, you can even translate it to businesses. I think I've talked about businesses sometime when it's right time to cut your losses and move on. I talked about if you know that if you find yourself you are doing something illegal, or the government has banned it, policy changes and all that, or you've invested so much you're not getting the returns, it's better to cut your losses and move on. But now I'm going to talk about emotional pain, because this my channel is all about healthy relationships. I talk well. I dwell on healthy relationships because I have a passion to make people be emotionally stable, because this world is evil now. A lot of people are here to break, even people you have helped in life, even people you think are for you. A lot of evil. When I look at my little daughter, I say, God help me, keep me alive to protect this girl, to let her, because she's so loving, she's so free with people, so that to know that not everyone that laughs with you, not everyone that comes to you to solve their problems are actually for you. Some develop that kind of bitter mind for you. Some had it before they even came to you. So not everyone that you see laugh with, that is for you. So know how to, see and know the red flags, and know how to find out who is for you. If at these days of social media, a lot of things are in the open. How somebody even relates with you in the streets of social media will even show you how the kind of mind the person has for you. Someone that is not bold to relate with you in public but maybe want to call you on phone. During your birthday, the person wants to call you on phone, but the person cannot post you because the person is playing double face. All right, I just want to put this tip here before we go on. The person is playing double face. So the person doesn't want to publicly identify with you, but they want to call you, oh, hey, sweetheart, hey, big brother, big sister, oh, this and that. Or the person might come to your inbox and wish you happy birthday. Or maybe for us that do live programs, maybe you are doing live, like something like on on Instagram. If you do live on Instagram, all the comments there goes off immediately. You end the live. I said, me that as an electronic engineer, somebody wants to play with my head in the electronic space. So I just laugh. These days, before I used to get angry, but these days I just laugh and play along with it. We will see how everything plays out. Okay, so I have the caption of my video today is, where do I go from here? Or I will say, where will I start? Where will I start from? Where will I start from? So people have that notion of, oh, I've invested so much. There's also a debt that occurred sometime, maybe last year or sometime early this year, between one bimbo and IBD. They were having domestic issues. Why didn't the lady go, like, leave the relationship? She felt she has invested so much. There's a time she said she took the guy to do some rituals, all blah blah blah, all sorts of stuff. She used her school fees to pay the guy's school fees to pay the guy to start the guy's business. A lot of things that happened. So she kept plowing in, and not getting any returns. But she kept feeling that she has invested so much. All right, and that, and before you know it, she went in for it. It became fatal for her. Okay, so now, have you heard anybody tell you, where do I go from here? Where do you want me to start? What am I going to do? Or have you yourself found yourself in that situation where, in your mind, or you even said it out to somebody, where do I start? Or most empaths, if you're an empath, come close. Maybe I need to shift my seat forward so that we can talk very well. If you're an empath, come close. Who are empaths? Empaths are those that other people's problems touches them. Some, they can even leave their own issues and carry your own burden on them. I'm also an empath, but with a little touch of anyhow you want it, or a little touch of bass-bossness, or as you want them, or waterism, the way we say in Nigeria. Like, the way you want it, I can flow with you that way. If you are cool, we are cool. If you want to behave, you want to start playing games, who doesn't know how to play games? Let's see who will win. Okay, so let's continue. So today's topic is, where will I start from? When somebody is helpless, somebody has become helpless, where will I start from? Where will I go from here? You know, has somebody called you? Somebody has called me before. Gosler, where do you want me to start from? Where will I? This person is helpless. And most times it's women. Sometimes men too. Where will I start from? Where will I go? My question to you is, where are you going? Where you are now? Where are you going? Are you supposed to go south and you are going north? Where is it taking you to? Where you are standing, where are you going? If you are saying, oh, you don't want to start afresh in whatever it is, you don't want to start afresh, where you are, you are depreciating where you are. You're not even going anywhere, you are sinking. But you are saying, where are you going to go from? If it's a relationship, can't you stay on your own? Can't you stay on your own and love yourself? Put that love to yourself. Invest in yourself. Do your business yourself and eat the money. Let me use that local balance. Eat the money. You know, take care of you. Okay, I always give this analogy. Let me use an international trip instead of a local trip. Let me say you have a pilot, you boarded a flight from, let me say, Los Angeles, and you're supposed to go, sorry, let me say England, London. Now, London is the middle one. And you're supposed to go up and left to United States of America. But you find out that the flight, if you have the coordinates, the pilot is taking you to China. China is the other side. If you're able to know, just that we don't know what happens in flights, right? If you are knowledgeable enough to know what is going on, aren't you going to feel troubled that either somebody has hijacked you guys? Maybe I should remove this. Either somebody has hijacked you guys, the aircraft, and taking you guys somewhere else, or the person doesn't, the pilots and the co-pilots, they don't know what they are doing. Like the coordinates is showing something else. So if you have an option, okay, the pilot says, oh, sorry, we're going to find ourselves, we're descending to China, but don't worry, we're going to take you to the United States. But if you want to alight in this same London, you are free to. Won't you take the option to calm down? How many hours are you going to take to fly to China before you start going to to US that you're supposed to go to? So it is with any kind of thing in life, relationship. It mustn't be romance. It might be, who knows, maybe friends, maybe family, what you call family, or whatever it is. Whatever kind of relationship it is, any kind of relationship can happen. Okay, so you now start feeling so helpless. Where will I start? Somebody that alights in that London and picks up a flight of 8 hours or even less can go to the US before you start rigmaroling, and who knows, maybe the person will guide the aircraft. The person doesn't know what they are doing, might go, and maybe the aviation fuel will finish on air, or even go and crash you guys somewhere, because the person doesn't know what they are doing. So if you're supposed to go somewhere and you have a destiny to fulfill, but you're carrying a lot of baggage, people that don't want you, people that want to blackmail you, mess you up, lie against you, do all sorts of things, cheat on you. If it's a romantic relationship, cheat on you, don't support your dreams, take from you, sap from you, and not giving you anything back. And you're asking yourself, where do you want to start from? So what I'm here to encourage and remind you is, stop giving in too much. Stop giving people too much, people that are not deserving of it. In the country where I am, still very rich people donate to charity. They don't even know who they are giving those things to, but they are doing a good cause. Even the Bible, if you're a Christian, the Bible says, Jesus Christ says, when I was naked, you clothed me. When I was hungry, you fed me. People do things to people that genuinely need it, not people that want to exploit you. Stop doing things to people that want to exploit, or people that feel they are smart. They want to play games with you. They want to come and always take from you. Take your resources, take your intellect. It's not just money. Take your intellect, take your connection, take everything. Have you heard of, in some countries, some immigrants have come to a place, and immigrants will introduce you to go and work where they are working. You see that person they brought come and spoil their name and end up pursuing them from that job. Have you heard about it before? It happens. It happens. So it can be anything. The person is looking for how to cut you short, but you are busy building them. And you're asking questions, where do you want to start from? Before you start giving and giving and giving, ask yourself, what am I getting from this person? Except you want to do charity, then let it be somebody you don't even know. But if you're having any kind of relationship at all, any kind of connection with somebody, any kind of connection, be it friendship, acquaintance, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, family, ask yourself, what is this person this person's countenance towards me. You can have a relationship with someone that doesn't have anything, but the person has a good mind. And there are ways to know. If you don't know how to know, please visit some of my videos. I talk about how to avoid these red flags. I think I'm supposed to do a part 2. That reminds me, a part 2 of the red how to find out, how to know the red flags and avoid them, the pitfalls in relationships and all that. So I'm here to address the helplessness of some people, to say, where do I start from? You have invested so much. People that have invested so much in an individual or a group of people, and they feel they are losing out if they stop and start thinking of them and start doing them and start rebuilding themselves. You need to go in the process of rebuilding yourself, because they are waiting to laugh at you when you fail woefully. So they are waiting. If only, sometimes people pray and say, we don't even know what God has done for us. If you only know what God has done for us, even when you are not looking, like when you are not, what has gone on behind you that you didn't know, you will thank God. The songwriter says, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, see what God has done. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. And I'll say, if you notice, if you know the plans of some people that you have stood and taken bullets for, and they are the ones that hold a knife to stab at you, if you know, only if you know, only if you know. So what I'm here to say today is, please watch your back and never feel helpless of rebuilding yourself again. Never feel helpless. Never say, where am I going to start from? I ask you again, where you are you sinking? Are you going deeper into the deep or the depth of the waters? Or are you going in the opposite direction? Where are you headed? So it's better you cut your losses. So know when to cut your losses. When somebody or whoever it is always coming to take from you. When you ask that person to do something for you, the person will dodge. Most times, I've been in positions where I just laugh. I've asked you to do exact same thing for me before. You either ghosted me or told me one story or another. Before now too, I used to be naive. I used to say, oh, forgive, just let it pass. When they still take that thing from you, they still run. They still run and ghost you. I call it mermaid relationship. They just, mermaids come out in the water to just, from what we see on Hollywood, sorry, Nollywood, I don't know. They come and relate with humans from the water. They just come out and relate with humans. After that time, when they finish what they are doing, they enter the water again. Right? So that's how mermaid relationship, that's how they want to do. Once they need something, they remember they exist. Oh, they come and with their sweet talk. No. They think they have you. Behind you, they are laughing at you. They feel this one, Namumu. Don't worry, I can wash his or her head. But you're just having a compassionate mind. Maybe you're even pitying them. But they feel they are smart. Right? Behind you, they've cut you into pieces. Just to get ahead, no matter what it is they feel they want to get ahead with. But you always have compassion, always have compassion. And sometimes the way we are raised, church and everything, has made us to do that mumu life too much. But I'm here to tell you, please cut it. I'm not saying you should, don't hate anyone. You have done so much, you have invested so much to hate on them or hate on anyone. But you need to stop it. You need to start building yourself, start rebuilding yourself. Build walls, start, protecting yourself. You don't even know who is coming close to you to just take your information to go and give to whoever to gain whatever favor. You don't even know. All right? So when you know that the energy you are giving this person or group of people or whoever they are not returning the same energy to you. I've given you an example. Maybe when you want them to do something for you, or the person or them to do something for you, they will always find an excuse, but they will always come to you for favors, and you always do it. they feel they're smart. On social media, they don't like associating with you in public, because people they have discussed you in bad light are watching. So they always try to play games, feeling they are smart. They might come inbox, or they might call you on phone. Like I've given you an example now. Maybe if you're one that does IG live, they comment because they know everything will wipe off. I mean, electronic engineer, try to play smart. Somebody, it's boring, but somebody you will call it. Is trying to play smart, try to play the smart fast one on you. I think they are smart. So it's time. That is the time to know you have whatever you think you are invested in this person is lost. Tomorrow the person will not stand for you. The person will not be there for you. The person is ready to blackmail you. The person is ready to come and take your information and sell it. The person is ready to do worse for you. So when you know that you are not going in the same direction with this person or whoever it is, please cut your losses and do you. Take care of yourself. Protect yourself by all means. Rebuild yourself by all means. And don't feel helpless saying, oh, I think I did on my Facebook live, say, who knows tomorrow? Tomorrow, that person will not be there for you. That person will never be there for you. So where are you headed? Where are you headed? You're heading to China when you're supposed to be going to the US. So better come down, board another flight and go to where you're supposed to go. Fulfill destiny. I'm tired of seeing people that are so emotionally down that they're ready to now finish themselves because of whatever it is. So there are always signs. These signs are always there, but people fail to, to realize it, fail to act on it, or trying to. In fact, those people even gaslight you. When you even catch them doing something, maybe they're blackmailing you or lying against you, they gaslight you. They deny. I said, no, it didn't happen. Blah, 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 blah. They have all the time, like I said, always say, they have all the time to go around places trying to gather support, gossip and all that. But you don't bother about that. Don't bother about that. The energy you use to build them, use it and build yourself. Focus all that energy on yourself. God is not an author of confusion. God will always back you up. And I will see you come out strong on the other side and not feel helpless again. All right, so thank you for listening today. And this is Late Nights with Goslove. My name is Goslove, and I'm here talking about healthy relationships, family love, and all those good stuff. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and catch you some other time. Bye.